Hey, Amy. Hi, Deborah. This camera is going to be the death of me, you guys. Can you guys hear me? I am making signs for the Sign of the Month Club. And shrink wrapping some calendars. Or shrink wrapping a calendar. You know what? I'm just going to zoom in because I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know that the camera was crooked if I couldn't see these things down here. Good enough for me. I have to make signs for the sign club. My shrink bags came today finally, so I'm going to package up a calendar that I'm giving to my mom. Yeah. I'm extremely sick right now, so if I disappear, I'm probably just, throwing up somewhere. Amy, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can. There is a way to change it. Who successfully changed it? I think Donna successfully changed it. I posted about how to do it. I will message you on Patreon when I am done with this. I don't think I can upgrade it because it's charging you without your consent, really. Even if you're consenting here. You know what I mean? Oh, can you upgrade it at any time? Yes, you can. I thought you meant, can I do it? I got my booster on Wednesday, and I have just been feeling like crap ever since. Which is exactly how I felt after I got my second dose, so. Hi, baby. What you got? No. No, sir. Drop it. No, sir. Eat this. Yeah. So I think if you upgrade, you might want to wait until the end of the month to do it because they charge on the first of the month. So I want you to upgrade. I don't want you to upgrade now and then you get charged $25. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really have no idea. But you can switch whenever you want, and you can go back whenever you want. I just don't know how. Lay in your bed. Eat your hoof. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna get started in a second. Let me just pop a promethazine right quick. And let me sit down because I'm just. Mom told me to go live so I wouldn't stay in bed, because I've been in bed all day. I need white paint. This one feels full. Did you try the crochet though? I thought I had white chalk paint, which I would prefer, but I don't, so we'll work around it. This needs to go over here. This needs to go up here so I don't get any paint on it. Hours. Oh yeah, I bought a crochet book from Michael's one time. It was ridiculously expensive. I couldn't use a coupon on it. And I got it home and I was like, I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to crochet from this book. And I was like, 10 minutes later, this book is garbage. This is a useless book. And I paid too much money for it. But some people learn better that way. But I need to see you do it for me to do it. These wet wipes are not wet. Is that like a knitting loom? That's better. I think crochet is so much easier. It's ridiculously faster. I just don't like the way it looks. You know, like if I had a choice between buying like a knit sweater and a crochet sweater, I'm obviously going to get the knit sweater. I think most people would do that. Oh, who was I talking about and just like that with? Was that you, Amy? The Sex and the City reboot. Was I talking about that with you, or was that somebody else? I know it was more than one of y'all, but I thought I was talking about it with you. Does this one look a lot lighter than this one? Maybe? Go back to that. More paint. I'm watching the Marvel movies in chronological order. Not in chronological order, in timeline order. And I've been trying to watch one a night, but they're so freaking long. And there's ones that I just want to skip because, like, I don't like them as much. Like, I just want to watch Thor. I'm just trying to get, like, a whitewash on these. I wonder if any of you guys are on Patreon. There's a new video tonight. Freaking fly. This fly has been tormenting me. Hi Emma, you didn't miss much. I'm just whitewashing these signs. Waiting to find somebody who watched the Sex and the City reboot. Hey, I'm Mary. I'm good. How about you? I'm actually very sick, but I'm okay. I just feel I feel gross because I'm assuming it's because I got my booster on Wednesday, and I felt so bad after my second dose, and then I asked the pharmacist. I was like, I felt pretty bad after my second dose. This one's gonna be better, right? And he was like, it's about the same. I was like, alrighty, and he was right. I'm not as bad as I was like on Thursday, so I'm just getting better. I've just been so tired. They don't look old. They just look older. Like there's a part in the first, couple minutes of the first episode, and they're talking about Miranda says something to Charlotte, like how, well, Charlotte says something to Miranda about dyeing her hair, because Miranda's hair is all gray. I just thought it was blonde. Like, it's not like gray. It looks like very ashy blonde, and they're talking about Charlotte dyeing her hair, and Miranda says, well, how old are you pretending to be this week? And she says, I'm 55, and I was like, oh my god. I remember when they were, like, in their 30s. But I think they all look good. Kristen Davis's face is back to normal. She did that Netflix movie, and I didn't even recognize it because she had so much filler. Yeah, it just looked like her hair was blonde, but they were talking about, oh, because she's like going back to school to get her master's. There's a lot more, like, it's one of those things that's very aware of the pandemic. Like, they bring it up several times throughout the show, and I'm like, okay, we get it. You take place in the real world. But yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker looks really good. Kristen Davis looks good. Cynthia Nixon looks good too. She's just got great hair. Like, she's the only one that has different hair. Okay. That is done. Now I can either weed or I need to spread these out so they can dry. I mean, they're basically already dry, but let's get them a little more dry. But I watched it last night, and I was like, I'm just going to watch one episode, because there were 2 available on HBO Max. I was like, I'm just going to watch one episode, and, you know, I'll just watch the other one tomorrow. And when I finished the first episode, I was like, I stood, like, I was laying in bed, and I, like, just had, like, my jaw just hanging open for, like, 10 minutes before I was like, okay, now I have to watch the next episode. Alright, hands are clean, right? Mostly. I love that you want to be so close to me, but I'm going to murder you soon. Well, I didn't say anything, no. Alright, so I have some shrink plastic bags here that I ordered. I had to order 100 of them, because, of course I did. So I'm going to take one of these, and where's my calendar? Okay. This is my prototype calendar I ordered. This is the same one you get if you order it from me on Etsy. I'm just going to do another little flip through again. That's January, February. I went to go order another one of these signs, and they're out of stock on Craft Outlet, but it's from last year, so I can't hold them too accountable. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. I love this wreath. It's for sale on Etsy, but I'm like, like, it's not often that I'm like, I really like to keep a wreath. Like, I don't think I've ever wanted to keep a deco mesh wreath, but like, I really like this wreath. Mostly because I really like that pumpkin, and I wish I had gotten like 10 of them, but they were $5 each. So, September, October, this one sold. This one sold tentatively. And I just shipped this one today, December. So how many of them have sold? Interesting. This sold. This sold. This is about to sell. That didn't sell. I think Michelle Mendez from Patreon bought this one. That didn't sell. I'm pretty sure this sold. Either that or it's somewhere where I don't know where it's at. This one didn't sell. That one didn't sell. Sold. About to sell. And sold. So if you want this calendar, it is available on my Etsy for $19.99 with free shipping. And I am using the proceeds to hopefully, you know, upgrade things. Alright, so when we use these bags, I had to order 9 by 12 because I could not. I was like, why can't I just find one that's going to fit perfectly? But not so much. So I'm just going to cut this a little bit bigger because I want to be able to tuck it in. This one's going to my mom because the real calendars, well, they're all real calendars, but the second batch that I ordered for sale is coming tomorrow. Alright, so I want, this way is good. I just want to be able to tuck some of that in, so I'm going to cut off, how much was that? Like 2 3/4 inches something. I got my heat gun right here. I was like, I'm never going to find my heat gun. I'm going to have to use the hairdryer. It's not going to shrink right. And then I found the heat gun like right away. And I was very happy about it. Thanks, Emma. I really like it too. I only sold one, but you know, I mean, if you're a wreath maker and you like stuff like that. Uh-oh. Okay. So yeah, this one's going to my mom for Christmas. It's a little bit bigger than the calendar she usually buys, but you know, this way I'm saving her $1. Oh, and there's the back. I don't like how the back. Hi, Tina. I'm glad I'm doing something exciting tonight and just like not doing anything, because that's usually what I'm doing. Alright, so ideally I would have an impulse sealer to seal this right here and then shrink wrap it. It will be all nice and neat. I had an impulse sealer to cut deco mesh. It did not work, so I sent it back. But then I'm like, man, I wish I had that impulse sealer. But I'm not going to be doing enough of these to justify buying that. So I'm going to tuck, how are we going to do this? I'm going to tuck the front part in. And then this flap that's on the back, I'm going to tuck that in the back. So, it's all covered. Get the back looking nice. How is the weather in Idaho? That seems like a cold place. No, it was 80 degrees today. 80 degrees. Like 20 degrees away from 100. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the table and warm it up real quick because I don't want y'all to have to listen to that, so. This is just a heat gun. It's an embossing tool. You can use a hairdryer. It's just these get a little hotter. Oh, it actually feels good on my wigs. Oh, that sounds lovely. I left this morning because I had to go to Walmart. They're like, I had my hoodie with me, and I walked out the door and I was like, never mind. I was like, I probably shouldn't even have pants on. All right, so now it's warmed up. So y'all are just gonna have to bear with me for a second because I know it's loud. But all we're gonna do is come through here, and hopefully y'all can see that. Let me get it up. So. Okay, and let's try that again because I did just tear directly through the cover. Not the cover. There's a hole in it right there, which I shouldn't. I mean, it's for my mom. I don't have to fix it, but I'm gonna. Also, I had to order, 100 bags, so might as well fix it. But see, it's just, when you heat it up, it shrinks. Like shrink wrap. Which I love. I love shrink wrap. And it gets, firmer. Alright, let's try that again. I got a little too close. And I think these are 100 gauge. If any of you, for any reason, happen to be in the market for... No, it doesn't say. It's 9 by 12. It just doesn't say. And mine are from Magic Water through Amazon. Alright, let's try this again. See, I'd even settle for 58 degrees. Okay, so there is a shrink-wrapped calendar. Except for right here where it came undone. Hey Jen. And if anyone was wondering who I sold the one calendar to, it was Jen, who is my favorite. So when I ship these out, they'll be shrink wrapped like this. And where's my tissue paper? This is not black, this is gray. I don't know why they sold it as black tissue paper, because it's not, it's gray. I'm gonna have to have a talk with somebody about that. Oh my god, you do too many activities. And you spend too much time with those children. I mean, it worries me. Why can the Japanese people do this so easily and I don't know how to wrap something? You know what? We're just going to do it the American way. Then I think they're coming tomorrow. I was hoping they'd come tonight so I could do all these tonight on live, but they're coming tomorrow, so if I throw it in the rail, if I throw it in the rail, if I throw it in the mail on Monday, it should be there pretty soon after, I would think. You know, Carl's daughter lives in Atlanta, and my mom sent her and her husband and the kids Christmas presents this year in this giant box. The box was like 13 by 11 by 17. Giant box. And it was £5, and I was like, Mom, this is going to be expensive to send. And she's like, well, can you just send it for me? And I was like, yeah. So I go on Parcel Path, put all the information in. It was like $12.99. And I said, what, is it just because my boxes are gigantic that it's more for me to, It's more to ship. Now y'all know I don't have any my glue gun's not on. Alright, well. That's what it'll look like, but I have things to put here to make it nice. Put that up there. And I know everybody's about to sign off because you know I'm about to weed this vinyl, but it's StarCraft vinyl, so I should not have a problem. I should not curse. I should not scream. But Jen, did you see that? I just posted a video to Patreon that I switched to 20 by 20 by 8 boxes, and my shipping went down like $6. I don't know what time it is. It's like 7 something, maybe? I got on at 6:30. I mean, 18:30. Okay, if it's 6 o'clock there, it's 7 o'clock here. Y'all are mountain time in Idaho, right? We're not going anywhere, business. You need to calm down. Emma, you are a night owl. Hey, cat. I shrink wrap the calendar and whitewash some signs. Oh, no, you gotta stay down, Mr. Dot. She festive as hell. Please don't stick. Please don't do this to me. Oh, hey, Fallon. I didn't see you. like, it's not cut right there. Can anybody guess what this sign says before I finally get the vinyl off? Oh my god, it was so good. My mom was like, how did my video do? I have the maker. You know, this isn't a gift. This is for the, we have a Sign of the Month club on Patreon. Jen, use cream of celery. What kind of mess am I getting myself into here? Yeah, my mom got me the maker like 2 years ago for Christmas. I like how when I'm buying these SVGs from Etsy, I'm like, oh, they just have cream-based soups? I didn't know that. I buy these signs from Etsy and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be cute. And then I'm like, wait, I have to weed that? And it's definitely gonna stick to itself 100 times. Okay, I think I messed this one up. It stuck to the... It stuck to itself. Okay. So... Alright, there's gotta be a better way for me to do this. Let me actually look at this. Like, this one's, like, this is Starcraft vinyl. It weeds really easily, but this also has the tiniest pieces ever. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do... is cut from, like, here... there, and there to there. I mean, look at this little Cupid on here, how tiny it is. Okay. When I go to cut these, I need to start putting in like relief lines that are already cut in there. am saying them internally because I don't want to get my video demonetized. I mean, y'all, this is like the width of a hair. Like, super impressive the Cricut can cut that, but come on. Can y'all even see the strings of the bow? Kat, don't post any spoilers, but did you watch the Sex and the City reboot? There are 2 so far. Oh, please don't stick again. Mine are from Amazon. Alright, can you go down? I don't know what letter you are, but go down. This is StarCraft HD vinyl. It's not this vinyl. If it was oh, son of a! I just pulled up the Cupid. I have to do 3. And so far I've messed up 1, and I'm pretty sure I just messed up this one. And I just ripped Cupid in half, so maybe Cupid doesn't stay on there. And the I and the D are gone, but I think I can rescue them. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to... I'm going to try reverse weeding the next one. Yo, the next month the sign club is going to be $150 a month. Who said Sport Gnome? What is a Sport Gnome? Oh, like sports themed gnomes. Emma, isn't a visual merchandiser like setting up store displays? Okay, I rescued the A. She's like that guy from Mannequin. That does sound fun. Okay. Please tell me that's not an eye that's supposed to... Okay, that's not... Good God. I'm about to start singing Miss Seeley's Blues again. Cat, the second season of The Witcher comes out on Friday. Which means I have all this week to rewatch the first season because I have no idea what happened. Because it's been 83 years. Kim Cattrall was the mannequin. The black guy was the window dresser. I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression, but cutting out weeding vinyl is not this hard. It's just hard for me because I'm cursed by a witch. A witch cursed me. Oh, Fallon, every piece of all the fall ribbon I got from Michaels was terrible. You didn't watch The Witcher? Michelle from not my Michelle Mendez from Patreon. She asked me to make a wreath using those little business. Leave it alone. It will step on the trap eventually, I promise. Michelle Mendez asked me to make a wreath with the little sweet potato pies I made, pumpkin pies I made. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't really have any fall ribbon left, but I can go, I'll just go get some at Michael's, and I got it. And it was, I felt bad charging her for it, for the wreath, because it looked so bad, and I had to put so much glue on it to get it to stop fraying. Okay, Cupid's Brewing Company, Premium Love Potions. Hey, Patty. Yes, it's really good. Yennefer has a serious glow up. That's homegirl's name, Yennefer. Alright, y'all, should we try reverse reading the last sign? I'll pull out the big part first. Oh, crap. Is this a piece I already had? I guess so. Okay, see, it's the one time I don't want it to stick, it's pulling everything up, so. Let me get this on here. I like the candy canes with the tubing. I do not like the candy canes with the mesh. I'm like, what is that? What is that supposed to be? Is that a seahorse? I'm trying to push the wrinkles out towards the sections I know I'm going to be removing. What is Shonda at? She better not be at that club again, I told her. Stay out the club. I didn't do any candy canes this year. I'm going to tape this one down. Alright, so now this is the whole vinyl. This is the front side. Oh, no, Satan. Not today, Satan. And this is the sticky side that's going to go against the blank. Did any of y'all see those giant candy canes that Walmart had on Black Friday? They were $68 and they're like, I don't know, 7.5 feet tall, and they're ugly. Our Walmart apparently forgot to put them out. So when I was there today, they had like 100 of them marked down to $40. And my mom was like, you want one? And I was like, no, I saw them this morning. They're hideous. I don't think they're on sale everywhere. I think it's just my Walmart because they're dumb. This is reverse weeding, where you stick the entire thing to transfer tape. And then... Oh... my God. Okay. I mean, can you just not? Can you not be such a jerk ass? I'm pretty sure I just asked you not to be a jerk ass, and now you're continuing to be a jerk ass. Yeah, I feel like I was doing good with the trimming. All I did was put up my tree and plugged in my lights that have been up since forever. Yeah, it seems like either way is hard. This is why there is a heat press on my wish list on Amazon. And once I get a heat press, I will be switching to heat transfer vinyl instead of this adhesive crap. Because y'all, my nerves. This was a stupid idea. Oh my God, that was satisfying. I almost bought the Clark Griswold, you know, the blow up for the car. When I was at Walmart this morning, I was like, I deserve this. And then I was like, do I? See, when it works like that, that's when it's worth it. I bought my last Christmas present this morning. Maybe I think this was going to be easier because every time I see people on TikTok doing it, they're always weeding something that's like 4 inches and not a sign that's 12 inches. Okay. Where is the next logical place to go? Down here, I think. Look at me getting brave. I'm brave. Oh. You all kind of grinchy. Oh my god, Jen, I need to send you, I found this thing. It's a guy who does 25 days of Grinchmas. He's dressed up in like a full Jim Carrey Grinch outfit. And he goes around he like goes around and does like stupid TikTok trends. But there's one where he walks into like a gym and he walks in, he like throws money at the guy behind the counter, and he goes to this rock wall, and like there's somebody climbing the rock wall. When the guy starts climbing, and the Grinch goes over there and pulls him down and throws him up against the ground. I was like, oh my god, I sent it to Michelle, and I was like, you need to get on TikTok. Things like this exist on TikTok, Michelle. Why you're missing Grinch talk. Oh my god, Fallon, I was dying. I was like, I literally cannot. I watched all of them. The rock climbing fun was the rock climbing was the funniest one. I mean, we all agree that I should just disband the sign club, right? And this morning, y'all, I am not even. I'm like 7% awake, laying in bed, dying, and this video pops up on my feed, and it's like, it's something about it, it's like, so a lot of people want to clarificate. It's this girl. She's covered in tattoos. She's a tattoo artist. She's like, a lot of people wanted clarification on my video where I said pandas weren't real, and I was like, wait, what? So she lays out this whole conspiracy theory about how pandas aren't actually real and how humans can't interact with them, but they've been pictured with every world leader, and every sitting president has taken a picture with a panda, and if you kill a panda, it's punishable by death. They change her schedule and she's got to work on Christmas Eve, but she gets off at 7. But I think she told them that she wasn't going to do that, and then she fired like 3 people. But there's all this stuff about pandas, and then I'm like, oh, conspiracy theories. That's always fun. So I go to her page, and she's got another video about how mountains are actually trees. And I was like, you know what? I know this doesn't make any sense, but are mountains trees? And Michelle said I couldn't go back there because I was too susceptible, and I was probably going to end up joining a cult or something. Just because of all those other times I accidentally joined a cult. She's saying that the trees, the mountains that are like flat at the top, like they have in New Mexico and stuff. She's saying that those are trees. Those are tree stumps from giant trees that existed when the dinosaurs were around. And I was like, I'm pretty sure when that asteroid killed all the asteroid killed all the dinosaurs and covered the Earth in like dust for hundreds of years. That's why all the dinosaurs died, the ones that didn't get directly hit by this damn killer asteroid from outer space. So, wouldn't have all the trees died? But yeah, now I need to go find a mountain. Yeah, but I'm trying to touch it on... This part is just for placement. It doesn't actually go on the sign. And I need to replace the transfer tape anyway because I cut it a bunch of times. Oh my god, I've never been this stressed in my entire life. Hey, wasn't it me that said the Chalk Couture thing was like a pyramid scheme? I think I need to get in on that. Oh, look, I forgot to pull something out of the Cupid. See, and because we did the reverse weeding, I'm gonna see if y'all can see that. See the little, those little bitty tiny pieces, which I'm amazed the Cricut could cut that. I'm trying to like hold it up, but I can't see because the chat's in the way. Yeah, see the little strings? Okay. One down, one ruined, one won't have a Cupid, but I can always cut out another Cupid and add that. Okay. Good God. Should I try to use, I'm not even gonna. Oh, it's super satisfying. But like, I know you can make your own screens on the Cricut. It's just when I still be stuck weeding crap. I only have 3 to do. So when I recut the first one, I will copy the Cupid and stick it down. And I had some stuff, some little pearl bead, half beads coming for the outside of this, but the sign goes out too far. So it's just going to be that and... Alright, Kat, I will cut the vinyl out on the Cricut and I will send you a sign and a transfer tape and a weeding tool, and you can do what you want. You know what? I will even buy you a Cricut. You know what? I'm not even going to try to straighten this out. Bye, Jen. Have fun. Oh, that is the dream, to get me a sublimation printer. Am I the only one that thinks she spends too much time with her children? Oh, Jen coming through with the tip. It showed up. Thanks, Jen. She's at Busch Gardens, Amy. She's Gisette Bush gone. She gonna go have breakfast with Santa Mickey tomorrow. Tomorrow night she's hanging out with Santa Claus. I have a problem with red vinyl. I can never find a red vinyl that I like. I have a glitter red that I love, but I cannot pick it up with transfer tape. No matter what I have tried, it will not pick up. Yeah, see, it sounds all cute that she's at Busch Gardens, but it's like 90 degrees in Florida right now. Michelle said it was super hot in Texas the past couple days, and she said she woke up today and it was like freezing, and I was like, that's what we have tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I want to go to Slidell, but Hobby Lobby is not open. Yeah, I dropped one of these on the floor. The dog has been playing for it for like 3 days. I'm like, you want your bark box? He's like, no, I don't want that. I'd rather play with this. And I was like, okay, sis. I heard they're doing the walkthrough tours again at Christmas in the Oaks. All right. Say a little prayer, cross all your toes, cross your eyes. Is that warm for this? I guess that is warm for this time of year there. My mom's brother's family, they used to live in Pittsburgh when he was coaching the Steelers. Oh no. Get down there, you son of a bitch. I got cocky. Alright, did I not scrape up here at all? Why is none of this? Lancaster is where I would want to go if I ever went there. Because I would want to see some Amish, and I would want to look at some quilts, and then I would want to show them my quilts. Oh, I saw somebody posted about that. I didn't even hear about that. Somebody posted about, like, prayers for everybody who lost something in the tornadoes, and I was like, what tornadoes? Oh, it looked terrible. That is something I'm so glad we do not have. I mean, like, you can kind of prepare for a hurricane, you know? $50 people died. Yeah, the picture I saw on Instagram, it was like, just like cars piled on top of houses, piled on top of trees. And I, of course, said, no sir, Miss Ma'am. Do we think I have enough vinyl left to make another song, or is somebody going to do a song that's a different color? And I'm not going to do that tonight, but... So the verse reading took long, but I feel like I was less stressed. Michelle's got one of them, Michelle's got a tornado shelter. She's in there all the time. I think they're cute. They look like, it reminds me of like those gas station signs. Look, I bought a couple of SVGs that I was like, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with, but I like that this looks kind of vintagey. And I actually kind of like it without the Cupid. Business Marie, if you were the rest of that vinyl, where would you be? Oh, you saying that you would have all the vinyl nicely organized in one spot? Well, why don't you grow thumbs and do that? But I literally did just have it. Isn't you a baby dog? Listen, you can either have a Christmas present or you can have a sign. Fallon, these are for the Sign of the Month Club. I made some signs for, the only signs in my shop are like Christmas signs. Where is that vinyl, y'all? That's just my baby dog. 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 Alright, got that $350. I'm very concerned about where this vinyl went. It was a new roll. I cut 3 12-inch pieces off of it, so I know I still have 24 inches left. Oh, y'all remember that Valentine's Day base I was making with the poof? Ugh. He actually might be. I keep thinking I see it, but that's a roll of wrapping paper. I did the poof with that ombre mesh the other night, and I was like, I couldn't find ribbons to go with it, so I took all the ombre mesh out and put curls in, and then I finished this wreath. I mean, that's not going on there, but that's how it would look. I'm super serious right now. Where's the vinyl? Tina, come eat your tortillas. So we're all fine with the vinyl that has just mysteriously disappeared. Okay. Y'all, I filmed a video. I don't know who was asking me about the wood burning tool, the wood burner. I filmed a video using it just to like be like, hey, this is how you use it. If you want to use it, this is how I would use it. But I cut all these curls with the wood burner, and they have not frayed at all. And I'm like, am I going to become a wood burner person? Fallon, at first I was just like, this is dumb, it takes more time, blah blah blah. But I realized instead of like, because they were going all over the place, because you know you're cutting 10-inch curls, you got 36 of them all over the place. Oh, it might be behind the table. Good idea. But I was cutting them and then not pulling them apart until I was done. So I was just throwing them over the edge of the table, and I was like, this works really good. Surprisingly, there is not a lot underneath the table. It's not as fast as rotary cutting. I mean, it is fast, it's just not as fast as rotary cutting. I mean, it's bright pink. You think it would be something that would be easy to spot, right? That's the freaking wrapping paper again. I've grabbed that wrapping paper like 10 times. I know I cut it in here because I used the paper cutter. Because I found my paper cutter and I was like, oh yay, I don't have to guess how much paper to cut anymore. I don't think we have stink bugs. I don't leave the house. I don't go outside and look at nature, so we might. Oh, the cicadas are so gross. Kind of. The cicadas are the ones that go underground for like 17 years and then show up and just they're really pissed off when they come back. They're like, oh, I'm so angry. I woke up after 17 years. All right, at what point do I give up on the vinyl? Like 20 minutes ago? Yeah, but I don't know what to call it quits. I don't know where it's at. I'll work on something else. I mean, it's not like I'm going to use the vinyl to go cut something right now and then come back and do it, because that took years off my life. But I know I have another, I think I have like a lighter pink, or maybe it's a darker pink. I don't know. I will, I thought it was 17 years. Am I thinking of that Zac Efron movie? Alright, let me clear this stuff out, and then I'm going to work on a wreath base. You leaving, Fallon? I bought it on Etsy, Deborah. Alright, Fallon, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. Oh. I really should make some Theraflu, but it's very hot. Go lay back down. Come on, I got bills to pay. Lay back down. Alright. You guys go over there. I need to go drop a bunch of these wreath forms and pipe cleaners off at my mom's house. Oh, Kat, Mom needs her grass cut if you want to come down tomorrow. But it might be too wet since it's been raining all day. this is I'm exhausted just from watching you move your bed to every corner of this room. You close enough? You want to sit on the table again? I'm so pissed off about this vinyl. There's this, will you calm down? Anybody still here? I think I'll make this wreath base. And maybe I'll make a bow. I have a kissing booth sign. I don't know where I got it from. It's super cute though, but it's big. Like it's probably like 20 inches, and my wreaths are usually like 24. Might be 18. But it's red and white with like a wooden border on it. See, you moved your bed right behind me, and now I'm backing up into you. You think, oh. Again, excuse me. Freaking dog. All right. Why is this sticky? Oh, I wanted to get the sign. Where is the sign? There's two of them. Oh, maybe I'll use this mesh instead. So this is a sign. It's got crap all over it. So I think this one, huh? Which natural mesh you think, Amy? The little stripes or the two big stripes? Yes. These? Okay. Works for me. My mesh is so unorganized right now. I mean, I know y'all probably find it hard to believe, but it is. Alright, so Kissing Booth will go back here. You will go back here because I do not need you right now. Should I do the double poof? Did I do that on one of the wreaths where I did like a double poof and then pulled them apart in different directions? I think the double poof is the move. I like the poof because there's no fraying. Also the double poof. Mine go on my bookcase. They're just, I had one shelf for ribbon and one shelf for deco mesh, and now I need like 5 shelves for ribbon and 3 shelves for deco mesh. But I'm trying right now to sort all my ribbon that's like specifically Christmas ribbon into one bin so I can put that away, because I'm not going to need Christmas ribbon until I start making Christmas again. But if I have like a red ribbon, then that should go with Valentine's Day, and when I'm done with Valentine's Day, it should go to 4th of July. Like, that's how I try to stay organized. It makes absolutely no difference. I'm still a complete tragic mess, but, you know, it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. I'm getting paid on the 15th, and then again on the 21st, and that's when I'm going to order my Valentine's Day. No, my Valentine's Day stuff. Hopefully I'll be done with Valentine's Day by then. That's when I'm going to order my Mardi Gras stuff, and maybe a little bit of spring. So I'm gonna put, oh, that's making a terrible noise. I'm gonna layer these two together. Fold the edges under. Scrunch it up. This wreath is going to be enormous. I started doing the bases, like I'll do the base on the live and then I'll do the actual wreath in a video, just because after like, look, this is like my 3rd year of doing this. I'm like, if you don't know how to make a wreath base by now, but like I'm still linking to videos where I'm showing how to do it. And I think in, let's see, maybe May, because January is all Valentine's Day, February will be Mardi Gras and St. Patrick's Day, March will be spring into Easter, and then like once Easter's over, I'm just gonna film videos on the poof method. We'll do double poof, we'll do 18-inch ruffles, cruffles, the 36-inch ruffles, curls, the awareness ribbons, you know, just a bunch of bases. So I will be able to start a video and say, okay, if you want to know how to do the double poof, click up here. Yeah, I'm going from 6 to 18 because my poofs on the middle are going to be 12. making sure I'm grabbing it like this with the edges tucked in. Hey Mary, how are you tonight? I'm good. We just made some signs, and now I am working on our wreath base, so I can film the wreath tomorrow. Because I like to have a little something done at the end of the night, so I can be like, okay, that's what I have to do tomorrow. Thank you. I'm doing the double poof to go with that sign up there. I think both of these came from Craft Outlet. Outside will be, these are 12, the outside will be 14. I'm going to skip the closest one and go to the next one. Kind of twisted. Thanks, Tina. Where did I get this from? Oh, these were from Big Lots last year. Okay, 6 and 14 is 20. I can't believe it's the middle of December and my air conditioning is still on. I haven't really had any cold days and it's super depressing. Like, I want it to be cold. I'm going to take a second to open all these up because having to stop to do them is just annoying me. How cold is it where you are? Oh, wow. What the hell was that? Is that right, baby? I don't know if I'd want it that cold, but I'd like, 45 maybe. I just want to put sweatpants on. Like I thought we had some we had a couple of days and I was like, I think it's sweatpants time. But then the next day it was like 90 degrees again. Oh, Mary, that is insane. I don't think it's ever been that cold here. Yeah, it's supposed to cool down a lot tomorrow, but it's supposed to go right back up again. Oh, I moved my Dexcom to my stomach, and I keep hitting it because I'm used to it being on my arm. But it keeps coming off my arm because I take too many hot showers. And they won't send me patches. I think the coldest it's ever been is when I went to Colorado to look at colleges when I was a senior in high school. And not only was it was so cold, it was so cold and I was not used to the altitude because we're below sea level. They're like, however many feet above sea level. Sixty, 20, that's 14. And it was like, it's so cold, I can't breathe because I'm not used to like walking around this mountain air. Does this one side look much bigger? That's like Louisiana. Like it's just you never know what you're gonna wear until you wake up. What are you caught on? It just looked like this side is much bigger. I too would like to eat all the things. And I live here. These just seem huge. We'll see. What are you sticking on? These might be further apart, and these might just be closer together. Hell, did I cut that other cable tie? Nope, it's just hanging out in here. Tucked back. I'm going to move this for a second. So I can get a clean cut on this. And then cut. I know we were talking about that earlier, Mary. It's terrible. Cut a big ruffle in the middle. Tornadoes are so scary to me. Okay, so yeah, see this edge thing right here. That's what kept catching. Alright, I'm going to spread these apart, and whatever color I need in the middle is the one I'm going to put on top, and then I'll put the other one on bottom. Yeah, like we have them sometimes, but it's usually during another storm. Like there were a bunch of them during that hurricane. Oh my god, I don't even remember that hurricane's name. Ida? So like the red's going in, so this time the red will go out. And the red will come in. We had a guy that I went to high school with. I mean, you know, it's high school. Everybody wants to be cool. He was so into weather. All he did was talk about wanting to be a meteorologist. And I was like, is that a cool job? He's like, yeah, it's cool. And I was like, okay. I mean, I guess. I don't know. He ever became a meteorologist, though. I was like, you sure you want to be telling everybody that? I was like, the weather, that has got to be, that's like what you talk about on a date when there's, like, you have nothing to say to the other person. That's what you want to have a career about? The thing people talk about when there's nothing else to talk about? But if he is a meteorologist, he's not one down here. It just seems like a weird thing to be like, that's where you're going. Like, that would be like somebody being like, I want to be a paleontologist or something. And I'm like, but why? It seems like that's something you get into. Like once you're trying to figure out, but to like grow up, like he grew up wanting to be a meteorologist. Which good for him. I guess he always knew what he was going to do with his life, and this mesh is reading a little Christmassy to me. Probably because it's Christmas mesh, but what y'all think about me heating up some pork and beans for late night dinner? I feel the same way, Amy. I started putting together my end of the year video, and I'm like going back through my old videos trying to find clips of what I want to include in it, because it's going up like, I think the 23rd. You know, I do an end of the year video every year, and I was like, there are so many clips of me being like, I hate this, I don't want to do this. Mary, I haven't had pork and beans in so long, and then I bought a can the other day, and I fixed them, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, these bomb? Like, these are so good. And then I bought another can, and my mom was like, I hate those. But she eats baked beans. She doesn't like pork and beans because they're too tomatoey. Because she hates ketchup. But yeah, I was like I was trying to like pick some clips from videos to like make the new video. And I was just like, I certainly do talk about how much I hate making Reese and making video. I don't hate making Reese. I love making Reese. I hate making videos. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter to me whether or not they're vegetarian or regular. Like, I don't... If I got the vegetarian ones, I'd be like, that's fine. I don't think it's something that... Why is... did I mess one up somewhere? Because these two are going to be the same thing, right? Like, oh, we only have vegetarian beans, and I'd be like, that's fine, beans are supposed to be vegetables, right? Legumes. Alright, so I don't know what's up with this one. I think it's because, well, first of all, these two are right next to each other. No. These two are going the same way. So, if I do this. Making the video, it's not making the videos, it's like editing them. It's everything after I make the video. Like if I could just sit here and like live stream and, you know, make a business out of just doing that, like that would be fine. But I have to record the video, I have to edit the video, I have to post the video, and then I have to upload pictures to Etsy, and then I need to worry about, you know, all this other stuff, and it's a lot. Alright, I fixed it. I want to do the I mean, I think that's what everybody who's got a job, like, they would rather be doing the thing they like the most instead of the thing they like the least. Like, I hate editing videos, I hate shipping. Okay, y'all tell me which color goes on top in the middle, the natural or the red? You're not going to see either one of them because of the sign, but I'm thinking the natural goes on the bottom and the red goes on top. Because there's a lot of natural. Yeah, it's like I'm happy I'm happy and I see the wreath and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so nice, blah blah blah, and then I'm like, ugh, I have to go outside and take pictures of it, and then I have to edit those pictures, then I have to send those pictures from my phone to my computer, and then I have to import those pictures, and then I have to stress about whether or not the audio is good, and should do like a crumple, because look how big this piece is. I mean, I just went off. I think I'm just gonna do like a crumple. Oh, see, I'm glad I did the poof because you kind of lose that stripe in the middle. I don't know. There were a lot of times this year where I was just like, I don't want to do this. Like, there's a voice memo of me that I sent to, I don't know if I ever sent it. Like, I recorded it for Michelle. Crap that way? No. Joann's. This is their, remember that I was talking about this spring line? How it was actually a fall line because it had so many dark colored melts. This is Good Nature. That's a collection from Joann's. So there's like a voice memo, and it's just like, hey, I saw you called, I was filming. I guess you went to sleep. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not happy. It's not fun. I don't, I'm not, because my plan was to stop, like, to finish this year out and then just be like, hey guys, I'm still going to make wreaths, I'm just not going to make videos anymore. And that was my plan. And then November happened and I had the biggest month I've ever had on YouTube. And I was like, so, I figure not everybody loves every part of their job. There are some people who hate every part of their job. So if I can enjoy most of it, I should consider myself lucky, right? Oh, this white natural mesh looks really good. Like see how it makes like these big, it almost looks like ribbons in there. Alright, let me look at this from the back and see. This comes out like 7 inches. This comes out like 7 inches. Okay, well. Yeah, and like the new videos that I'm filming now, there's less of me just like doing this and talking about whatever went on during the day. Because I'm like, I'll save that for lives and then make these videos for YouTube that are, you know, okay guys, I'm going to do the double poof method, and then I show them how to do the first one, and then fast forward until it's done, and then show them how to do the first of the outer one where it's bigger, fast forward through it's done, and then show them how to make the bow start to finish, because I'm never going to be able to cut the bow out, y'all know that. I'm always going to have to make the bow. So like speeding through the stuff that, you know, you don't need to see me wrinkle up 19 pieces of deco mesh. Okay, so that I guess I can pull out since I'm almost done. Oh no, I'm trying to pull out on my regular camera, not my phone. Wait, hold up. How do I do this? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, and I can watch something. I can't really watch something when I'm recording because I watch the video on my TV in front of me. But I can listen to a podcast. I can listen to music. It just makes the whole process more enjoyable. Like seriously, does this poof not look like so much bigger than this one? I think for a while I was measuring from 4 to 20, which would be, so some of these might be 16 inches. But I mean, it's still a 20, my wreaths always end up being like 24 inches, so. Yeah, this one might be like 25. Okay, so I can like listen to music, and I know that once I show you what I'm doing, I can cut that, you know, clip it, and then before I start the next part, clip it again, and then condense that, throw some music over it, and it's just, it makes things easier. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll probably end up doing it like, wait, was it this one or was it this one? Y'all know I'm gonna put a giant bow in this, and she's gonna be real cute. So I'll probably put that there or here. I feel like I never put my signs like this way. They're always like this way or down here with my bow. No, I think I like it at the top. And then let's see what we have in the way of ribbon. I'm not going to make a bow or anything, but let's just see. This is the one I was looking for. That one. Maybe that one. No. I might put that in there. like this because it kind of matches the around there. That's a lot of ribbon. I might have to pare that down. Yeah, see, this is one of my ribbon boxes for Valentine's Day, and it's a mess. Like, I have to dig through it for so long just to find what I want. Okay, so let me see here. This I might leave out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this out. This one stays definitely because I need the. I was like, let me do a natural wreath because I have this. So this one, and then maybe this one, and this one, this one. Wait, is this is this 1.5 or yeah, 1.5? This one, and maybe this one. I don't know about this one because I think I used this one time and I like hated it. But I have this one that matches that. Well, this one. Oh, hey, Amanda. Which one do y'all think? The one with the hearts or just the one with the stripe? The one with the hearts is a nicer ribbon. I might actually go. Because this is going to show up more. But not for me. So, oh god, I'm so tired. So I'm gonna go up there, big bow here, and maybe some smaller trailing bows down there. Maybe even some tails. I haven't done tails in a while. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Yeah, like a big, maybe a funky bow. But probably a tarry bow, just smaller tails on top, longer tails on bottom. I wish I had more white ribbon. I am like, I was like, how do I not have any white ribbon in this house? I have fluorescent green and black glitter damask, but not white. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. The booster is like killing me. Or I'm just sick in general. I think I'm sick in general and then the booster has just not helped. Hi baby. I know. You're a handsome dog. Yeah, and I love that sign, so I think it'll be cute. I'm gonna make me some, no. Give me this. This is mine. I don't even know how you got that. Jesus, this doll. This is the mesh I took out of that other wreath, y'all. So I'm gonna have to put that in somewhere else. Come here. Your public wants to see you, my baby. Yes, no, put your legs down. You're safe. You're safe. Give me your butt. Give me your butt. Give me your butt. Show me your tooth. I love the snaggle tooth. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna make some Theraflu and then get in bed and watch an Iron Man. You're a good baby. You wanna go outside? Yeah, you do. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you either tomorrow, or if not, definitely Tuesday. Bye.